So, good afternoon. It's that time of the day on match day where we all sit here and get the ump. When the team comes out, we all sit here and go, oh no, why is he playing? Why is he playing? Oh, why are we playing that formation? So let's see if the team has actually been announced yet. Just searching for it right now. And it has actually been announced. Wow. We have gone with a completely different team to what played the other night. So let's read the team out. Leno's back in goal. I think that was pretty standard anyway. But Leno is in goal. Maitland-Niles right back. David Luiz, Socrates, Kolasinac. Ah, dear, oh dear. Our main guy, our main man, the Falbanian, Granit Xhaka. He is starting the game as captain. Thanks for that, mate. Guendouzi, Ceballos. I'm happy with that. And then the front three. Saka. Well done, Emery. Well done. Nice one for that, putting him in. He fully deserved to start this game after his performance the other night. Pepe on the right wing and Aubameyang up front. So that bodes the question and poses the question. Why was Mesut Ozil left in England the other night? Because the way Emery was speaking was that he rested him for this game. His words were, we have rested Mesut Ozil and Papa, Socrates. We've rested them. We have a game on Sunday, which makes you think that they would then both start this game. Well, Mesut Ozil's on the bench. So, I don't know. Torreira, again, on the bench. Not quite sure about that one. Joe Willock on the bench. Martinez, bench. Martinelli, bench. Chambers, bench. Nelson, bench. Kind of harsh on Joe Willock, if I'm being honest, because I thought he played fantastic the other night. But I am actually happy with that starting 11 other than Granit Xhaka. Other than that, it's all right. I'm happy with it. So anyone who has joined late, there's only 12 people that like this video. Come on, peeps. You know the drill. 204 watching live. Let's get it over 100 ASAP. But yeah, for anyone who's joined late, Leno in goal, Maitland-Niles right back, Kolasinac left back, Socrates and Luiz centre backs, Granit Xhaka captain, Guendouzi, Ceballos, Pepe, Saka and Aubameyang. I am happy with that team. I can't lie. I'm happy with that team. Apart from Granit Xhaka, that's a decent lineup. I'm pleased for the young boy Saka. He was superb the other night, and I didn't expect Emery to start him. I picked him in my starting 11, but I didn't expect him to start. But he is starting, and hopefully he can do bits tonight, this afternoon, evening. Let me start that again. Hopefully this evening he can do bits as well, because I thought he was superb. His link-up play, very physical for a young kid. He's quite a tiny, small, short guy, but he was holding big players off the ball the other night. He's got a skill on him. He nutmegged the guy the other night as well, and yeah, he scored a great goal. He set up Willock for his goal, and he fed a lovely ball through to Aubameyang for his goal. So fair play to Unai Emery. He started him. He's given him a big opportunity now. And this is the thing I've been saying for a long, long time. When these youngsters come into the team, they have to take their opportunity. He did that fully the other night. Joe Willock has done it. I don't know why he ain't starting. That's a bit of a strange one, if I'm being honest. I would have put Willock in instead of Xhaka, but I'm not the manager. Reece Nelson hasn't really taken his chances when he's played. And yeah, and Torreira, I don't know what he's done to Emery, but he don't seem to get any games anymore. So I don't know, but that team there is good enough to beat Aston Villa. Let's go and find Aston Villa's lineup and see what their team's saying. Let's type that in. Like I said, nearly 500 people watching live. We're one away from 100 likes, so come on, let's get that over that. I will come to some comments and questions in a minute as well. Arsenal versus Villa. Search. Right, lineups. Right, Aston Villa's lineup. They've got Tom Heaton in goal, Taylor left back, Gilbert right back, Engels and Mings centre backs, Nakamba, McGinn and Grealish. So Grealish is their danger man. They've got Trezeguet, Wesley and El Ghazi. Now, Grealish is their danger man. If we stop Grealish, they ain't doing nothing at all. That's my opinion. Everything good for Villa goes through Jack Grealish. I don't personally think he's all that, but he does seem to run games for them, and he is their go-to guy. He's their talisman, and he can ping a shot. He can dribble past people. Very similar to Jack Wilshere in a way, the style that he plays. Very small, very low centre of gravity, can spin players around, he can ping a pass, he can score a screamer. So we need to make sure, and if it was me, I'd man mark him. Just follow him all over the pitch, stop the ball coming to him. Yeah, just stop the ball coming to him. As soon as the ball's going towards him, bang, you're straight on him. Because if you stop him, you stop their attacks. Pretty simple. Now, listen, I'm sitting there thinking of ways Aston Villa have got chances to score goals. We shouldn't be doing that. We're Arsenal. And that's not being muggy or over cocky or anything like that. We're at home. We're decent at home. And we've put out a decent front three, a half-decent midfield, barring Xhaka in it. And the defence, I ain't going to go into the defence. I think we all know our problems in defence, but I think that's probably the strongest defence we could have put out. Maybe we could have put Holding in. Maybe Chambers could have gone in there. Who knows? But or even Mustafi. Mustafi played well the other night as well. Let's not forget that. So I don't know. I think we'll win this game comfortably. I actually said 3-0 in my preview. I'm going 4-0 now. So yeah, I've just given them the kiss of death. I said 4-0 last week as well. Anyone who's joined late, I'm going to go through the starting 11 one more time. And that's the only time I'm doing it. And then I'm going to read some of the comments out because there's loads of you in the comment section. Get the likes to 200 if you can. Subscribe if you're new. I will be doing a watch along as well. That's scheduled for about 40 minutes time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Come and join me and Chig on that. And we'll watch our dead team struggle against an even deader team because that's probably what's going to happen, isn't it? But I'm going to try and stay positive. I'm going 4-0. But yeah, here's the starting 11 for Arsenal. It's a 4-2-3-1. Leno in goal. Maitland-Niles, Kolasinac, Socrates, Luiz, Guendouzi and Xhaka. Xhaka's captain. And then in front of them, we've got Pepe, Saka and Ceballos at number 10 with Aubameyang as the main striker. So yeah, the bench for Arsenal is as follows. Martinez, Chambers, Torreira, Willock, Nelson, Mr. Missing, and Martinelli. So yeah, that's the starting 11. Other than Granit Xhaka, I can't fault that starting 11. Really happy with it. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'm going to get into some of these comments and questions and read some of these out. 4-0 to Arsenal, says Ilias. Wesley will bully us, says Roy the boy. Yeah, well, listen, he's a physical boy, isn't he? So we've got to be on guard. But for me, if you stop the supply line to him, which is Jack Grealish, then they ain't causing us no dramas. So I'm very well, Ilias. Thank you. Why aren't you at the game? Because I'm in Scotland, mate. I'm in Scotland, Callis. Who do you think deserves to be our captain? Says Rez. Lacazette for me. Torreira has a knock. Well, if he's fit enough for the bench, Aiden, then I don't know. I don't know whether he's got a knock. I don't know. You probably know more than me, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty clueless when it comes to why we don't start Torreira. But if he's got a knock, he's got a knock. So fair enough. Saving Holding, Hector and Tierney for Tuesday makes sense, says Graham. See, that's what I would have done as well. I wouldn't rush any of them three back. Chaz says, my YouTuber just spoke to you 5 minutes ago on Twitter. Yeah, you did. Enjoy your tenants, bruv. 4-0 Arsenal. Hopefully we come out with some conviction. Oh, that's the thing. We need to come out. We've had 3 bad results in the Premier League in a row. A draw at Watford, a draw at home to Spurs, and a loss at Anfield. We need to come out the traps and absolutely smash the granny out of this lot today. So hopefully we can do that. Pepe needs to score today, please, says Chief Chucks. I think he will score today. I do think that. I think Aubameyang could bag a hat-trick today as well. He's not scored a hat-trick for us yet, has he? So yeah, that could be his first hat-trick. It'd be nice as well if he did score a hat-trick. I think he scored 15 in his last 15 games or something. So, or 16 in 16, something like that. 2-0 to West Ham. Jesus Christ, the bubbles burst for Ollie. He's just crashed the wheel. He's just crashed the car. I bet Goldbridge's stream is lit right now. I'm going to wrap this up and go and have a nose in a minute. Louise to score a worldie, says Anthony. 8-0, says Luke. Come on, bruv. We're not Man City. Maurice says that just above you as well. Good lineup, says Alina. Listen, apart from Granit Xhaka, I can't knock that lineup at all, mate. Hassan says Pepe a score. 3-1 Arsenal, says Temi. All right, listen, go with 2 minutes worth of score predictions. Just fire your score prediction in. I'll read as many as I can. I'm not going through the lineup again. I've read it out 3 times, mate. So sorry about that. Nearly 550 if you're watching live. Let's get up to 250 likes before we wrap this stream up in a couple of minutes. 201 of you have liked already. So let's read these out. Kabir says 3-0. Frenoy says 2-0. Jaman 3-1. 4-0 says Steve. I don't read your comments out. They're going so quick, all right? So bear with me. 5-1 says Anthony. 2-1 Lawrence. 3-0 Hayden. 4-1 the Arsenal way. 4-1 Gunners 88. 3-0 Shaquille. Hassan says 3-1. Saka and Obama to both score 2-0, says John. 4-1 says Cooley 38. 1-1 says Steve. 2-1 says Hans. 0-0. Wow, Unai Emery's not confident. Prince JSS 2-1. 4-2 says Adnan. 5-0 says MT. 5-0 says Chief Chuck. Jesus Christ. We're all confident today. That's the main thing. Although saying that, we were all confident last week. 2-1 says Deeb. Nelson says 2-1. Brandon even, not Brendan. Brandon says 4-0. Nero says 2-1. Abhishek says 4-1. 6-1 Stephen. All right, everyone's confident. I'm going to get myself out of it. I will be back in about half an hour, 40 minutes time, doing a live watch along with Guna Eagle Eye. So make sure you come and join in for that. I need to find somewhere I can watch this game first off. My iPad will be here on Tuesday. That's being sent from Milton Keynes. So yeah, I won't have no problems watching games at all after Tuesday. So it's all good. But listen, I'm going to get myself out of here. Let's all go and watch Goldbridge's stream and give him some love. Good luck, United. Anyway, come on, Arsenal. See you in 40 minutes. Laters, peeps.